feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Fields. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they'll be piloted by their veteran quarterback standing 6'4". It's Ryan Tannehill. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Tannehill. And to the left side here, Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 20 carries, 90 yards.
One thing I do know, teams in the NFL don't treat this like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter. It's been mentioned all week long about going out and getting him the rushing title. He'll see the ball, and he'll see it often.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. On 1st down, Fields. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Now it's Fields. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Gay's kick is good, and the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
1st down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Tannehill. Got his man, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 25 on second down, Fields. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And it's a fumble.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. McCaffrey running up the middle. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And that will be incomplete. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will make it 6-0. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, and we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Tannehill. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Tannehill on 1st down. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. To the air again, Tannehill. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Tannehill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Fields on 1st down. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields over the middle, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Fields. Flush to his right, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Hunt will try going up the middle. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he lost the football. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And some room to work. 30. 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are once again back in front. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. Was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So a sensational return there on special teams, a foot race that he was not going to lose. But now, meanwhile, while that was going on, we've got an injured player on the field. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Tannehill. Forced out to his left. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Here's a handoff to Hunt running left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Here's Tannehill. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 33. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but Last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. From the gun on third down, Fields. Open man is Samuel, complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time. Tannehill intercepted again. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle, come up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. On 2nd and 7, Tannehill. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. Here's Tannehill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or two shy of midfield. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now Fields. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. A little juke. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? McCaffrey will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Fields. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Miami's offense set and ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers will take over possession here up at the 44. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. There's Chris Olave. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Here's Fields. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Fields now to throw. Completes it to Samuel. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st down, it's Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fields throwing again. And this is caught by Watkins. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be 2nd down. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. And I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. From the 29, Tannehill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Tannehill throwing again. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. Oh, he shifts past him. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. He finds his man. Complete. That's Watkins. From the 44, Fields. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. Jerome Baker there on the tackle. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from his strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early.
Ball start, offense.
That was a 3rd and somewhat manageable, now not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
Now Fields looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Tannehill. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hunt. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To the air again, Tannehill. Swings this out for Hunt. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Tannehill. Open man is Waddle, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And he's got it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill buying time to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Ryan Tannehill, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Sanders on for the extra point. And that'll make this a 19-point game. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. And San Francisco gets set to go here. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. To throw is Fields. This one taken in by Olave. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Fields on first down. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he's got it inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the ground, McCaffrey. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but They'll take the 3, and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Miami set to take over. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. On first down, Tannehill. And he completes it to Hunt. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback.
And I think really good defenders can snip out those screen passes. Just something that they can feel, something that they can sense about how the quarterback drops back or how the linemen are just a little slow to block the oncoming rushers. He read it perfectly, got in there, and made the play.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 22. 145 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Niners are closing in on a 3rd straight. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice.